Okay.
All right.
Keep talking.
I will.
Okay.
You class.
What you gonna do?
I tell you what.
I'm a stupid everybody.
Yeah,
I'm a
she
stupid.
is.
He hit my plate. I'm a stupid.
Fix your car. And stop honking at people when you don't need to.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all with another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Texas by way of Houston. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Texas. Everybody inside the great city of Houston. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. Now, this story right here may upset some of you all. It may trigger some of you all. Some of you all may laugh, and hopefully nobody cry. But hopefully we get a piece of understanding of what's really going on inside the mind of petty officer, basically security guard David Tupper, and what he decided to do to this woman named Miss Denisha Lewis. A very sad and tragic situation. Now, I'm sure a lot of you all have already heard about the story, but for those who have not heard about the story, prepare to be upset because it's very sad and goes to show you the length, the depth some people go just to show their natural, you know what, ASS. Now, all this took place just a few days ago when Miss Denisha Lewis was just picking up her child from school, just like a normal good mom should do, even though some of y'all ain't pick up your damn kids. Now, Miss Denisha Lewis was picking up her child from school, and on her way by her merry day, maybe going home or to the business stores, who knows. Anyway, she was inside her car, and she came to a red light. And in front of Miss Denisha Lewis was petty officer David Tupper with his racist self. And I don't understand how he is racist. So let me go and drop this bombshell right now so we can get a better understanding into the mindset of this character named David Tupper that we're dealing with. Now, David Tupper, as you all can see, is married, yes, to a black woman. Yes, that's his wife. It surprised the hell out of me because you would think the way that he was talking, as you all heard, even though I had to edit a lot of it out because every other word he said was a cuss word, the N word, and also the B word, and had a nerve to call this woman stupid. Now, you would think that somebody that used that N word like he was using it, you would think they would even want to be around black folks. You would think that they would stay completely away from black folks, much less them trying to marry one. So if you feel that way about black women, probably black people in general, why in the hell would you marry a black woman? But one thing I did notice about this whole picture is this right here. Look at those thighs, golly. And you all, I know they have nothing to do with the story, but guess what though? That's what we call down south cornbread fed. You know what I'm saying? You can only get that down south. You cannot get that nowhere else. So anyway, now you must think and question yourself. Well, I wonder the way he talked to Miss Denisha Lewis, I wonder, do Mr. David Tupper talk to his thick-thighed wife like that? I doubt very seriously. And honey, baby, whoever you are, I don't know your name. I blocked your face out of respect, but I couldn't block them thighs out. Now, I don't know your name personally, but I will say this right here. You need to check your husband, and you may want to reevaluate your situation. Now, anyway, back to the story. Now, you would think that a guy who's supposed to be in law enforcement and who also happened to be an ex-law enforcement officer and also working in private security and also a licensed security guard with the right to bear arms, you would think that this guy would be on his best behavior. You would think that this guy would be able to control his anger. No, he could not do that. He did not do that. So upon Miss Denisha Lewis honking at David Tupper at the stoplight, that's when David Tupper decided just to sit there. So Miss Denisha Lewis trying to avoid an altercation, trying to avoid a situation, because you could tell when something ain't right on the plane. You get what I'm saying? So she proceeds to try to go around the man. You get what I'm saying? When you go around somebody, what that means? You're trying to avoid them. So she did her best to try to avoid him, even though some people would have got out their car and tapped that butt. You get what I'm saying? I ain't talking about in a sexual way. We talking about with them paws. Now, anyway, but don't go out there and fight nobody. So she tried to avoid this man. Now, what did he do? He pulls up on the side of her and punches her driver mirror. And that's how her mirror wound up cracked, as you all see. And then proceeds to take his butt to 7-Eleven. And Miss Denisha Lewis, being a G that she is, she followed him inside the 7-Eleven. And that's when the video started taking place of them having this other altercation. And she said also that when she got ready to leave, that he followed her outside the store, kept hurling racial slurs at her, and also spit on her. Now, the nerve of him to spit on her. You get what I'm saying? Now, I can understand you getting mad. You want to call me the N-word. You want to call me everything. But don't spit on me. So anyway, she went straight to the police station, filed a police report, and guess what? Hopefully, Mr. David Tupper will be arrested. And now I want to ask you good people this right here. From what you heard so far, this man striking this woman's vehicle and also spitting on her and also throwing racial slurs at her. Do you think, even though it's a crazy question, but sometimes you got to ask these crazy questions, do you think Mr. David Tupper should be arrested? I do. Anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Texas white man caught on video hurling racial slurs at black woman after road rage incident. And I wonder if Mr. David Tupper would have did that to a black guy. Let me ask you all this also. Do you think Mr. David Tupper would have got bowdy and rowdy with one of these black guys in Houston? I doubt that very seriously. You don't want to mess with them damn crazy guys. Anyway, now, according to the news station last week, Denisha Lewis was driving along Airport Boulevard in near the Southwest Freeway in Stafford, where she honked her horn at a man on a motorcycle who wasn't moving when the light turned green. And I'm sure we all have did that before, just like I stated. You get what I'm saying? Especially in Houston, because the traffic is so damn bad. You get what I'm saying? They wonder why a brother had to go to Dallas. The traffic's so bad. It's bad in Dallas too, but it's worse in Houston. Now, you already know it's bad enough when you stay in these cities that you got to wait in traffic, that you have to commute back and forth. You have to wait on toll bridges and all this other stuff. You get what I'm saying? And the last thing you want to be is behind somebody when you don't have to sit still. You get what I'm saying? When the light turned green, that means what? Go. Red means stop. Yellow means caution, even though some people still stop on yellow. Y'all need to stop stopping on yellow. That means use caution, slow down. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean come to a complete stop. Now, anyway, Denisha Lewis eventually drove around the man, only for him to accelerate and punch her rear view mirror. That's a damn shame right there. Now, this woman was trying to do the right thing, trying to avoid you, because clearly she could see that you ain't in your right mind. And clearly she could see that you are on one today. And you know, we be around these people sometimes, they be on one. You can like pretty much feel it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a strong spirit of discernment. My spirit let me know, like Smokey said with the weed, that evil lurks. You get what I'm saying? So your spirit have to let you know. And I'm sure Denisha's spirit let her know, look, evil lurks. Let me avoid this crazy man. You get what I'm saying? But no. Some people would not let you go on by your way. Then you have to tap that ass. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue. Now, he accelerates the gas, comes from the right lane, and punches her rearview mirror, she told the news station. A damn shame. And you that big and bad where you would try to pull up to somebody and punch that rearview mirror. Now, what if Miss Denisha Lewis would have been fearing for her life, or do like some of these other people do, these groups of people do, say she was fearing for her life and shot and killed you, saying that you were trying to break in her car? Because you must understand, guess what? The laws in Texas are very lenient on guns. So you lucky you to pull up to the right ones. And guess what? You would be in the upper room right now talking to Jesus. Anyway, let's continue. Denisha Lewis said she then saw the man pull into a local 7-Eleven convenience store, and that's when she walked in and asked the man about the broken mirror. You got to ask him, who gonna let that go? Some things you just can't let go. You get what I'm saying? Now, you would think that he's not already in his right mind. Number one, you should have called the police right then. And let me tell you all this right now, because we can maybe save a life today. You get what I'm saying? As long as we save one life, that's all that matters, because some of y'all don't listen to a damn thing I say. But anyway, now, just say happily if somebody happened to do this to you all that's listening out there, men or women. You get what I'm saying? But especially you women. And men, I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but we have a hidden understanding of what to do. But you women, though, if somebody pull up on side of you, especially another man, guess what? Because I don't expect you to fight no man. I don't even expect you to fight a woman. But guess what, though? Especially a man. Now, if a man happen to do this to you, the first thing you should do is call what? 911. Call him right then and there. Because you may just get your butt whooped trying to confront this man, or worse, he may try to kill you. Anyway, think about that. Now, let's continue. Now, Miss Denisha Lewis goes on further to say, I walked in. I said, excuse me, sir. Did you just punch my mirror? He said, F-U-N-B-I-T-C-H. Dang, Mr. David Tupper had this on his mind. Now, how you going to sit there and call her N, then a B-I-T-C-H? When somebody put them two words together, the N word and the H word, they mean what they saying. So once again, Mr. David Tupper, you're married to a black woman with them thick old thighs. How in the hell are you married to somebody with them thick thighs like that? And you feel this much hatred toward black people, because it sounds like that the way you were saying it. You had no business even saying it, but you can hear it in his voice. He meant that from the bottom of his soul. Anyway, let's go and close up, because somebody's going to get mad at me. Now, Miss Denisha Lewis began recording the incident on Snapchat, but wasn't able to record the full exchange. And I wish to God she would have got the full exchange. But guess who do got the full exchange? 7-Eleven gas station. And guess who else? The police department. You get what I'm saying? And I wish they would release the whole footage, because some people be like, well, Trey, we didn't see him spit on her. But still, though, we see him cussing her out, and still, we know that he punched her rearview mirror. So that's still enough to arrest him. You get what I'm saying? Because some people are going to try to find any kind of way out, even when they dead wrong. Let's close up. And what made the video so much worse was the fact that he used the N-word sometimes. Not only call her N-word B-I-T-C-H, but also call her the N-word, then put trash. N-trash. You get what I'm saying? Like some people say, with the other race of people call them Caucasians trash. I don't want to use it because I ain't trying to sound racist or whatnot. But it's just how you put words together. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly what he did. Not only you call a woman N-word B-I-T-C-H, but then you go on to call her a stupid N-word, and then also call her the N-word trash. And got the nerve want to be married to a black woman. Sister, I know the pickings is slim in Texas, but damn, you can do better than that. You can do better than that, especially with them thick thighs. Come on now. Now in closing, when Denisha Lewis left the convenience store, she says the man followed her, continuing to harass her and hurling racial slurs at her. And that's not the only thing that David Tupper was getting ready to hurl. He was getting ready to hurl some spit, also what you all finna hear right now in closing. Now, she says, when I walked off, he then followed me. And he says this to her, come here, you N-B-I-T-C-H. Come here, you N-B-I-T-C-H. And then she said, David Tupper spit on her. Now, let me ask you all this for those who are still listening. Do you think Mr. David Tupper, looking every bit of 65 in the face, do you think that he should be arrested for spitting on this woman and also assaulting her vehicle and also hurling all those racial slurs? Because guess what? If you can protect everybody else in this world, Asians, everybody else, you should have a law to protect black people also. Let's just keep it real. But they have an old rule, an old golden rule. You know what I'm saying? Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And your life will be okay because guess why? Because you would not do anything like that to nobody else. So guess what? They shouldn't do it to you. You get what I'm saying? What you give, you shall receive back someday. But anyway, David Tupper, hopefully HPD, Houston Police Department, will deal with you and arrest you. And when they do, because I know they will, I will keep you all updated. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and treat each other right. Thank you all once again for tuning into the Trey King Show, and I will see y'all soon. And guess what? I'm out.